Good day people, Thomas GGS here, and this is my guide to the Butcher. The Butcher is the last boss in the first act and a reference to the first boss in Diablo 1. Butcher has 5 attacks, which are 2 are melee. There is also fire on the ground, which once you hit the enrage timer will flood the whole room. In the back of the room there are 2 health pools which can and should be used as often as they are up. On this fight, I like to go a little bit more tanky than I usually do. This is because the Butcher has one attack that pretty much one-shots you and it's really hard to actually escape from. In the background I am showing you what gear I'm using so you can pause it and check it out if you feel like it. Now let's get over to his attacks. The first attack is his hook. If hit by this, the hook will drag you in and he will instantly attack you with a melee attack that will pretty much kill you. As a demon hunter, we have 2 abilities that will dodge this, Smokescreen and Volt. I personally like Smokescreen the best. So Smokescreen breaks any crowd control effect and it also grants you invisibility, which means the Butcher cannot attack you right after pulling you. The second attack is a cone AoE attack. I find this to be the one that kills me the most. It is hard to dodge, and if you cannot dodge it, at least make sure you can survive it. At this point you can use your shadow power with Gloom, or you can get gear that makes you able to survive it. Just remember to pick up health pools afterwards. The third attack is a charge attack. It's the last one I'll be going through in this guide. It has an obvious animation and should be easy enough to dodge. You can use Vault if you have problems dodging this. After the charge, the Butcher will be stunned for a couple of seconds, just enough for you to unload all your cooldowns on him. The Butcher is stunnable, so in this phase, if you can stun him, do it and prolong this. After the charge, he will probably use one of his cone AoE abilities. When it comes to what abilities to use here, you are free to use whatever primary and secondary abilities you feel like. I personally use Bowler Shot and Rapid Fire due to the high damage and speed. In the 4 other ability slots, I use Smokescreen, Volt, Shadow Power, and Rain of Vengeance. In my passive slot, I have Archery, Sharpshooter, and Steady Aim. I will now be commenting over the whole fight from start to finish. Keep in mind that this is done without the follower, and I feel it much easier that way. At the start, I usually run down to the bottom wall. This lets me get some easy rapid fire shots off, and it's pretty much free DPS. His second attack is a charge, so you can pretty much just keep DPSing, and after that he'll use his AoE cone, so just pick up a health pool if needed. Keep using your bowler shot and rapid fire as much as you can, and keep picking up health pools, keep yourself topped off. I usually add a lot of bowler shots when I'm out moving so I can use stutter step, and after every charge I use rapid fire so I can get some free DPS in on him. I actually just failed my Rain of Vengeance by putting it behind him, so that's a DPS waste right there. I avoid getting hit by standing far away from the Butcher as soon as his charge, because I know that after pretty much every charge he will try to use his cone ability and hit me with it. As you can see, I get knocked pretty low right here, so what I'm thinking of is going up and taking the health pool as soon as I can. But unfortunately, fire actually spawns at the health pool. But just my luck, the other health pool also comes off cooldown. Here I actually luck out a little bit because of the fire on the ground. I see there's fire everywhere, so I just randomly tumble to hope to save myself, and I actually make it and get to pick up a health pool after that. Now I'm into the burn phase, so I use my Rain of Vengeance to try and get some extra DPS on him, and I am pretty close to actually killing him right now. Thank you for watching, and if you like this, please leave a like or a comment and tell me what boss I should do next.